to the... Descamado won the Caulfield Cup again. American Trevian.
As the Melbourne Racing Club puts the finishing touches to Caulfield for the start of its BMW Caulfield Cup Carnival, the big question is, how important can one horse be? Hello and welcome to your daily bite of racing. And today we're dining on Black Caviar, Australia's world champion sprinter, unbeaten in 13 starts, and the horse which is making administrators beam in delighted anticipation. Last year, 23,000 people attended the Age Caulfield Guineas meeting on the opening day of Caulfield's biggest week of racing. On Saturday, that crowd might double. And it's all because of this mighty mare going for 14 out of 14 in the Group 2 Scalacci Stakes over 1,000 metres.
I think they're planning on 45,000-50,000 at Caulfield, so she is a crowd puller. She puts bums on seats.
Trainer Peter Moody is a laconic country Queenslander who came to the big smoke of Melbourne 10 years ago and has established the biggest and most successful racing stable in Victoria. Not much worries him, or at least not much used to worry him, until the pressures of training the fastest racehorse in the world made him a household name outside of racing.
The horse is a household name. I just stand along behind her with a rake. But listen, it's been very overwhelming. I'd be lying if I said I didn't go back into the office and kick the chair and throw a few things around at times. The trying thing is the people that don't understand what we do, but you feel an obligation to put her out there in front of people and create that new interest, so you've got to put up with some, but the word ridiculous comes to mind in some of the questions we've been asked of late.
Not that Moody is complaining about the attention. He knows how important it is for racing to reach outside of its niche.
There's been a couple of TV shows done on her, and that's created more interest. I thought what we saw at Moonee Valley here last year, and then that fed on to Randwick and then to Doomben, that was mind-boggling, but I think it seems to be coming up bigger and bigger each time, and the interest from outside racing has been phenomenal.
At this meeting last year, when Black Caviar won the Scalacci, she was only a potential champion.
Back as brilliant as she left, won it by 2 eased up.
Now it's confirmed. In that 12-month period, she won 8 races, including 6 at Group 1. And the scary thing is, she might be getting better.
I think we've got a more mature horse. It'd be silly to suggest she's faster, but I'm of the belief that this is going to be a best prep. She's battle-hardened, if you like. She's handled all the stress of the big-time racing, and where this time last year she was still the up-and-comer, but now she's the champ. She's had everything thrown at her, and now we've got to face them all again.
In TAB Sportsbet fixed-priced odds for the Scalacci, Black Caviar is shaping as one of the shortest-priced horses in the history of Australian racing. She's currently returning $1.06 for every dollar bet.
Well, I'm not a punter, or when I've been described as the world's worst, so I don't know, it depends how much you got or how much you're prepared to lose, I suppose. Listen, like I said, there's no such thing as a good thing. We've got great respect for all the opposition, but on what she's done, you'd be disappointed if she didn't win.
The sprinter closest to Black Caviar in the betting is Canberra filly Karuta Queen. But veteran trainer Neville Late is under no illusions.
Well, mate, I've said all along, if I run second, I'll be wrapped. If I beat her, well, then I'll be a genius.
Black Caviar could be heading to Royal Ascot next year, with Moody believing she is now mature enough to handle the travel.
Oh, listen, she's got a great nature now. She used to be very bullish as a young horse, but the past couple of campaigns, she's really learnt to soak up the pressure. I think those of you that have probably been here and seen her in the last 18 months, you even see today how much more relaxed that she is. I think she's learnt to realise that she's pretty special also, and she's learnt to handle and soak up all the atmosphere.
The record number of unbeaten runs by a mare will never be broken. It is held by 19th century Hungarian mare Kinsem, winner of 54 races out of 54. But Black Caviar has already set an Australian record for an unbeaten sequence by a Group 1 winner. No one has yet come close to Black Caviar, and they are not expected to for a long time yet. And that's all for today, but we'll be back with another bite out of racing tomorrow when we'll catch up on the internationals at Werribee and preview the other feature races on the Caulfield card.